The Hauraki Big Show. Thanks to crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger.
Welcome to the biggest show on earth.
Our biggest show. The biggest. This is big.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Minogue and Keyzie.
That's right, it is the Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Hoyte J, otherwise known as Keyzie and old Mogi. Unfortunately, Jace is not here today. He is away filming. So today you've got Keyzie, you've got Mogi, and you've got Pugs as well. And as always, the Big Show is brought to you by Reburger.
Crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger.
Yum.
So yum, and Mike Minogue, old Mogi. How are you feeling today, mate?
I'm absolutely on fire today, mate. Feeling like $1 million. And it's great to see you young bucks have rolled in here on a Monday. You've had an absolute skinful over the weekend. We went down to the Dunedin Craft Beer and Food Festival on the Friday. I came home on the Saturday with Hoyte J. You guys stuck around till yesterday, and it sounds like you really made the most of what was on offer down there. And we're going to crack into it a little bit soon, but both of you look like garbage.
Yeah.
You sound like garbage. And I am looking forward to the next 3 hours of this show. You guys look great, but you know what I'm saying? This is normally how I feel on a Monday, what I'm seeing here. So this feels good for me.
Yeah, this is what you look like on a Monday, Mogi. But the good thing is, right, Pugs and I, we are going to get into this soon. We pushed the boat out. We got stuck in. And then you come back and everyone goes, oh, nice work, fellas.
Yeah.
Way to represent the
absolutely.
station.
How lucky are we?
Yeah.
Which is bizarre. Whereas I get home to my wife and she's just like, you look terrible.
Yeah.
We're going for a walk. And I was like, damn it.
God.
But Pugs, how are you going, man?
I'm good, fellas. How are you guys?
Yeah, great. Really?
It's lovely to be here with you, by the way.
Yeah,
and let me just say, Mogi, you not only feel $1 million, man, you look it too.
Thanks so much, mate.
That's
I've got
all
a
good,
fresh new do.
Yeah, you do.
Hey?
Yeah.
Is this? I mean, you don't have to start the show by complimenting Mogi just because Jace does it every
No, that
single
came from
day.
the heart.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of the show, what's coming up on the show, man?
Oh, hang on, I got to find the
Oh,
sting.
God, Pugs.
don't-
You've had
no,
two
I got it,
shockers
don't
so
worry.
far.
What's happening on the Big Show with old Mogi?
Well, to be completely honest, it's largely going to be geared around everything that happened while we were away for the weekend. There's going to be a hell of a lot of Dunedin Craft Beer and Food Festival chat. There'll be me on my flight down there having an absolute shocker when I tried to be a good Samaritan. Keyzie's trying to get the smell of durries out of his shirt. We all had terrible or weird Uber experiences. That's pretty much going to be it. And there'll be a hell of a lot of sports chat, actually. We need to talk of the All Blacks, and we need to talk about the Kiwis versus Samoa yesterday. Some bloody great sport played over the weekend.
In the meantime, Shehad.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It is the Chemical Brothers on the Hauraki Big Show. 12 minutes past 4 this Monday afternoon with Keyzie, Mogi and Pugs Hoyte J filming. He'll be back tomorrow. But fellas, we just spent, not afraid to say it, one excellent weekend down in Dunedin at the Craft Beer and Food Festival. It's the first time I've gone down to that festival, Mogi.
Yes.
Traditionally, it was always Matt Heath, who used to be on The Breakfast Show. He's from Dunedin. It was always his territory. The Breakfast Show were always all over it. And I've got to say, I am so pleased that he left.
Yeah. I mean, I was stoked anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
For
stoked
so
he's
many
gone.
reasons.
Yeah. But one of the other reasons I'm stoked he's left wasn't his broadcasting abilities. It's the fact that we now get to go down to Dunedin and do that festival. It was an absolute ripper.
It is a treat, isn't it? I've never been down there. I think they call it the Steamer. It is a bit of a Tupperware container. But what a fantastic, compact, and I think it must be the only stadium in the country that is, I'm pretty sure, just purpose-built for rugby.
Footy. Yeah.
And that's it. There's no cricket. There's no athletics. You're right on top of the field there. But a hell of a layout. So it was. You got your beers. You got all your food. But there's also heaps of other kind of drinks. There's gins. There was a margarita store. Now I was on the zeros. I saw the margarita stand. I was like, oh God. Temptation has come to visit me, but I managed to stay away from it, but still had a great time. And then they also had a stage where you had Tiki Tane played, Gin Wigmore. Did Dave Dobbin play there?
No, he was playing at the Town Hall same night,
yeah.
so you could have had a double header, but there were plenty of other great bands too, including Ivy and
Ivy, Bootleg Rascal as well. They were great.
And Pugs was up the front grooving for a lot of it, which was great. And also just the food on offer, the fact that it was a beautiful sunny day twice in a row. It was absolutely stonkingly hot. And every single person we met was excellent. There are a few shout-outs that need to be made.
Okay.
We're going to start with Raz and Waz.
Yeah.
The fellas from Invers.
Fellas from Invercargill, having recently watched A Beautiful Mind featuring Russell Crowe. I wasn't sure if they existed or not.
Right.
Because they were with me the entire festival. And they were supplying durries and all sorts of things. And I couldn't quite believe if they were real or not. Also, a big shout out to DJ Phil. He was
Absolute
on one.
Right.
legend. He let me on there.
Yeah, he
and
did
we
Pugs on
went
the
back to back on that second day, especially. The first day he was like, "Oh, look, man, just let me have this one." I was like, "Yeah, 100%, do what you got to do." I just happened to bring my USBs, and then the second day it was like, "Nah, let's get weird." And then we got so weird on and off for hours. It was great.
It was great. Jandals, that works at Emerson.
Absolute legend.
She was
Yeah.
lovely, hooked me up with a couple of delicious pies and a few things like that. So there were just every single person we spoke to, and I was gasbagging the entire weekend.
Yeah.
So many great people.
Yeah.
And just such an amazing experience. So I'm stoked that we've taken over and we'll be there again next year.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you haven't been along, make sure you book a trip and go down and spend the weekend there. It's the Friday and the Saturday as well.
Funny demographic as well, wasn't it? Because, it's a uni town. So we had a few more, even younger ones than we
Yep.
would normally see, sort of sitting around that 20, 21-year-old sort of age range. There was even some women there, some females.
There were some females.
We were saying maybe the most women at an outside broadcast for us ever.
Certainly for us to have sort of 8 to 10 standing directly in front of us
Yeah.
at the desk, sort of like they knew who we were. They seemed to know who we were. They certainly didn't recognise Jace's throbber. And there was a look of
I'm not sure
there was a
anyone
look
did.
of confusion on the face on their faces even when Beers from Deja Voodoo came on.
Well, I've got to admit, Bears from Deja Voodoo, Matt Heath's band, that came out in like the mid-2000s.
Absolutely. So they,
weren't even born.
it hasn't been played. But Bliss, on the other hand, which won it, thankfully for me, old Mogi there, extending his lead, they had heard of that one, and I think that's all it was that it
Yeah.
came down to. It is which of these three garbage songs have I heard?
Yeah, correct.
The feedback on the Big Dadoosh was magnificent as well.
beer
They
that we
had that
made.
going as
yeah.
well. Obviously, Emerson's had their epic range of beers there too, but there was a stand solely for the Big Dadoosh, which the local team from from Hauraki down there were handing out. Delicious.
Do we get a
Great
keg each of
feedback.
that? What's the guts there?
I feel like I've already used mine.
I think, yeah. Seriously.
It was a big weekend, responsible weekend. But a big shout out to everyone we met and can't wait to get back down there again next week. I wonder
Yeah.
if they've heard of this song.
Did you
Iggy
say
Pop.
next week?
No.
I'm
Did I say
keen.
ne- did I
I'm
say
keen
next
for next
week?
week, man.
Sorry, I mean next year.
Come on,
gee.
fellas.
God damn it.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It is Green Day on the Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. You've got Keyzie, Mogi and Pugs son. Hoodie J back on deck tomorrow.
Yeah, hey fellas, when we were down there at the amazing Dunedin Craft Beer and Food Festival, I had to come back a day early.
Yeah.
A day earlier than you guys. I would have loved to stay in campaign, but I had to get back and do a little bit of, bits and pieces around the house, etc. But geez, I don't know if you guys know that airport's bloody miles away from Dunedin, isn't it?
It's over the hill
Aye.
there.
Yeah, she's a bit of a cruise, so I had to call an Uber. The Uber's worth about $100.
Yeah.
It's a good little win if you're an Uber driver there. He came and picked me up about 6 o'clock in the morning. He was a few minutes late, man, but no big deal.
That's all G.
No big
No.
deal, man.
It's
That's
not even
fine.
worth mentioning.
Did you pre-book it?
I pre-booked it,
And he was late?
I always pre-book, yeah.
Wow.
So in my experience, they're never late. And now I can change that to they're never late in Auckland.
Yeah, right.
Right.
In my experience. But anyway, I jump in this guy's car. He's an Indian person, human, man. Is that racist? No, it's not. But it's important for the story. I get into the car. He's got the heater on. It's 26.5 degrees Celsius in that car. And it is on maximum fan. So it is like getting into hell. Jumping into that car. So I immediately, say my g'days and all that sort of stuff, and start driving away, and I do the window down a little bit. I'm thinking that'll be all good. And then I'm like, oh, no, because I feel bad. I don't want to have to do it, but I have to do it. I say, man, can you turn the heat down a little bit? It's pretty hot in here, eh? And he says, oh, no, that's just because you're wearing a jersey. So, no, it's not. So then he turns it down. Then he immediately puts his hoodie up.
Oh, his hood
So
up.
he's also wearing a hoodie.
So he's wearing a hoodie. Yeah. But he puts his hoodie up because that's how cold he is. You see?
He's chilly, man.
Yeah, man. So I said to him, "Are you freezing? Are you, man?" He's like, "Yeah." So now I'm having a fight with the Uber driver, like he's my missus. Yeah, it's not aggressive, it's passive aggressive.
That is the exact kind of argument you'd have with your partner.
Oh, yeah. And like, it'd be the sort of thing, put up the hoodie. Are you all good? Yeah, I'm fine. Absolutely not fine. Fuming he was. So we keep going out there. Now I'm trying to cheer him up the same as I would be in this relationship, right? So I say, so when you get out to the airport, do you wait for a plane to get, because it's $100. $100 is unbelievable. So I said, when you get out there, do you wait for, a plane to land and then you can get a fare back in? Nah.
Wow.
Nah. Righto. Then we get about 15 minutes into this trip, and it's about a 25 to 30-minute trip. 15 minutes into it, he says to me, are you going to the airport? Are you going to the airport?
He sounds like the man.
He sounds great. So he was a bit of a space cadet.
He was an absolute loon.
Who had accidentally moved to Dunedin and was freezing his balls off.
That's right.
Yeah. We had a different kind of Uber driver. Now, picture this. We've been getting stuck in for 2 days at the Beer Festival. We get picked up in the morning. We are wrecks of human beings, myself, Pugs, and Beck from the Day Show. And as soon as he starts the car, this is what it sounds like.
Right, so that's actually recorded live in the car.
The car is vibrating.
And then you can hear Pugsan shortly.
Tune, but
so that I'm massively hungover. Sorry, bro, that's quite loud. Can we bring that down a little bit for me? Sorry, mate.
And that's exactly how you talk to them.
Yeah, then I told him I was hungover, and he goes, "Oh, you guys been at the beer festival?" And then I said yes, and he cracked up laughing. He's like, "Yeah, all good, man," and turned it down again. And I was like, "If it wasn't the first thing in the morning on a Sunday, it would be excellent."
100%. If it was the other way around, you got the ride from the airport and you're on your way to the beer festival, you'd
amazing.
be absolutely
Game changer.
frothing.
Yeah.
Sunday morning, hung.
Yeah.
Double day hangover, no good.
Nah, terrible. Yeah.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It is Sublime on the Hauraki Big Show. 24 minutes to 5 this Monday afternoon with Keyzie, Mogi and Pugsan. Hoodie J back on deck tomorrow. If you do need some Hoodie J action, however, we, with the help of Holiday Records, created a limited run of Big Show vinyl. It is a podcast on vinyl. It is groundbreaking stuff, and it is the origin story of how our show came to be. This is completely sold out. It was a limited run, as mentioned.
Yeah.
However, we have got a few copies still up our sleeve. So if you would like to win one, give us a call now on 0800 Hauraki, and you could be listening to some of this.
I was in a scenario where I wasn't sure whether to put my age back a couple of years or forward a couple of years.
And then you walked away and that was it. But you turned around, looked at me and were sort of like,
Yeah.
Really?
Shit.
You guys have never done that with me. You've never walked off from a Big Show, turned around and gone, yeah. Human feces.
And I remember when you were doing the night show, because you used to come and dress in immaculate suits all the time.
Jace.
My Ratchasima! My Ratchasima! And like you, mate, our eyes locked.
That means a lot, Jace, and I'll make sure I leave this on the wax.
Yeah. Well, sometimes bands abbreviate stuff, Keyzie. It's my stiffy.
We still very much have this mentality of obviously we're Team Hauraki or whatever, but we're definitely Big Show as this inner thing.
Yeah.
Where if you mess with any one of us,
you get to do.
God, that sounds excellent.
So good.
I'm going to listen to that. I've got a copy at home, but I haven't heard it.
It will be worth listening back to. We did it a couple of months ago now, and it was an interesting chat because every time we get in the studio, we take the piss.
Yeah.
But for that chat, it was a very serious
There was a lot of earnest stuff. I've listened to it more times than I can count now.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
On that test pressing as well. Just A, because it's a great listen, but B, also just because we were putting it together, piecing it together as a team, and making sure that everything in there was kosher.
Yeah.
Am I right that it's also got some greatest hits breaks in there?
Yes, so we all when we were planning it, we made a little list of some of our favourite moments from the Big Show over the years. So I've included some of those, but also when we talk about, for example, moments where you and Jace met or when the Big Show first got together, I've included audio from those as well.
Right. Oh,
just
good.
little pieces of it,
Yeah,
right.
it's good stuff.
Good stuff, Pugsan. You're the DJ master behind it. Do you want to pick a phone call here, man?
Sure, I'm just going to pick a random number.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, not that one.
Hauraki, who is this?
Hey, it's Jack speaking. Jack,
g'day, you mad bastard. Where are you calling from, man?
Calling in from Auckland.
Oh, Jack from Auckland. Good stuff.
What do you do for a crust, you sicko?
Oh, I'm a chippy.
You're a backbone.
Would you like a copy of one of the last Big Show vinyls, my friend?
I would love that. Be a perfect addition to the collection.
Good on you,
ripper. Tell you what, Jack, you hold the line there, man. We'll flick that out to you, all right?
Yes.
Bloody ripper. So,
God, did you hear how happy that bastard was?
He was fizzing.
He was absolutely frothing. We have made Jack's life.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but it seems like he's completely out of serotonin this Monday morning. Does that seem about right?
Maybe he went to Beerfest.
Yeah, he might have been there.
Pugs.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Huh?
We had a nice, responsible weekend down in Dunedin. Another few of those vinyls we've still got left, by the way. We'll give away another one tomorrow on the show, so if you missed out, keep an ear out. In the meantime, Kings of Leon, it is Super Soaker. And you're on the Hauraki Big Show.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It is Midnight Oil on the Hauraki Big Show. 12 minutes to 5 this Monday afternoon with Keyzie, Minogue and Pugs. Let's talk TV.
What's on the telly with Mike Minogue.
I watched a show called The Pit. The Pit. Now, it might be on Neon. I can't remember what it's on. But it's got Noah Wyle in it, or Noah Wiley. I feel like it might be Wiley. But he used to be on a show called Chicago Hope back in the day, which was sort of Chicago Hope and ER, both set in hospitals.
Oh, yeah.
So he was a huge star back then, telly star. He's done nothing since. And now they've made this new miniseries called The Pit.
Prime Video.
And it's 20, there you go, Prime Video. So I think it's 24 hours in a hospital.
Yes.
And it sort of touches on the lack of funding, the lack of staffing, all of those sorts of things. Medical and health support for profit, which is how they do it over in the States. Boring as.
Really?
Boring as. I finished the first. I nearly finished the first episode. It was like Chicago Hope. It was like a soap sort of thing. And yet it won.
Yeah.
Outstanding drama series, lead actor in a drama series, supporting actress in a drama series. It was the big winner at this year's Emmy Awards, so I thought I'd watch it. I don't know, maybe if you keep going.
8.9 out of 10 IMDb, 95% Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. Can you touch on that Rotten Tomatoes score and just see what percentage audience give it versus critics, because oftentimes that can be a wee way apart. But yeah, anyway, not for me. And I don't like watching stuff that depresses me.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? It's like I don't find things that are depressing to be entertaining.
Yeah, Jace loves it, but
he loves it.
But
it's also that's what he does. That's what he does with his music as well, right?
Yeah.
He wants to feel horrible.
95% on the tomato meter, or
Yes.
87% on the popcorn meter.
There you go.
So
There you
popcorn
go.
meter is that?
Popcorn's the audience.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
And that's 87%
That's high as well. There you
So
go.
still
Well, maybe
high.
I need to watch more episodes. Maybe that's on me.
All right, it's called The Pit, and it's on Prime Video. Pugson.
Hello.
Your time to shine, man.
Started a new show last night, fellas.
Hey, good on you, man.
Not a new show, but it was new to me. It's called How to Get Away with Murder.
Oh, that was
You
big.
guys remember that
a
one?
couple of years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it started in 2014, and I remember it getting really popular
wow.
around the time I went to uni.
A couple of years ago. That was 11 years ago.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it, I don't think.
So basically, is it Viola Davis?
Oh, yes.
Viola Davis. She
Yeah.
plays this very prestigious and hard case law professor.
Oh, yeah.
And all her students get involved in her or come to her cases as she's defending these really, really high profile crimes and murders and stuff. And then there's a murder involved within the class,
Oh, God.
within the classroom.
Who did it?
Huh?
Who
I
did
watched
it?
one episode, so I'll let you know.
How was it? Was it good?
I'm really enjoying it. It's
Great.
very sensationalized. It's very fast paced. They fast forward the end of scenes to wind up the scene, and they do all these flashy flashbacks and stuff. It's very much you could tell it was something that people who watch Suits would really like.
Right, okay.
You know what I mean? But I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I'm keen to see what happens. Everybody's involved with each other romantically. It's there's
you
all
love
these
that.
twisty bits, and everybody's bonking.
That's how you live your life, eh?
100%, man.
How many buzzies out of 5?
I give it a 3 out of 5 so far.
Yeah.
And that's on Netflix?
That is on Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
Yeah, yeah.
I watched a little. I watched the same sitcom I've been watching, Peep Show, which is on
love
Watch
it.
Prime. Great British comedy. I won't bang on about that. I also watched a little sort of 1 hour long extravaganza on the Louvre heist.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So interesting. And it was just like, there are certain things that people will know all about. Like, for example, there's always construction going on in Paris. These guys just had high visors on and a truck that just raised, it's like a cherry picker thing. They went up to the balcony, they cut a hole in the window, grabbed the shit, hopped back in the truck.
Yep.
They were supposed to set the truck on fire to get rid of any DNA. They didn't have time because the police arrived, so they hopped on scooters, buggered off. The police have then used the DNA that was left behind to... and it met, like, obviously you're going to get more than just the people that were involved, but some of the people involved were former jewel thieves.
Oh my God.
And so they've caught, I think it caught about 5 of them.
Yeah.
But the heartbreaking thing is those jewels are worth hundreds of, they're priceless, but when you melt them down and take away all the parts, which is what they're going to do, they are worth like only 13 million euro or something.
Oh, wow.
Oh, only.
But, but like it's priceless.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
How would you rate the doco?
3.5 buzzies out of 5.
An unenthusiastic 3.5.
Yeah.
A hungover Monday 3.5.
That's exactly what it was, Mogi. Here's Aerosmith.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It is the Hauraki Big Show for Monday the 10th of November. You've got Keyzie, Mogi and Pugs. Hoyte J is filming. He'll be back again tomorrow. But of course the Big Show is still brought to you by Reberg Gear.
Handcrafted beer gears, loaded fries and gourmet eats that'll change the game.
Yum.
Yum. Yeah.
That just reminds me of the fellas from Invercargill at BFS.
Yeah, for some reason we just started trying to say yum like that. So play it again.
No, it was 100%.
Yum.
Yum.
It was Rory. Every time, like, he would pop back to and from the tent every now and then, and I'd just get a tap on the shoulder and I'd turn around and he'd just look at me and go,
Yum.
Yum.
So good, eh? It's the
So
sort of
good.
thing that, in the cold light of day isn't really that funny.
a lot of great feedback on the Reberger stings, if I can toot the horn of the fellas for a moment. That was really good to hear.
Yeah, and we actually went down to Reberger in Dunedin and filmed a little thing that we're going to release on social media in a few days' time. It was quite fun.
It was.
I got to put on a Reberger uniform and get behind the old counter there. And
Yeah, you did. You fell to pieces, though, didn't you, when a member of the public came up and asked you what the hottest sauce was, and you started trying to bluff your way through it, and then you immediately fell apart and then
Really?
and then came back out into the restaurant. But yeah, it would have been a good opportunity to tell some lies, but you did the right thing, I think.
Well, yeah, because she was like, "Oh, hey, how spicy is the honey mustard?" blah blah blah, and I was just like, "Oh, sorry, which one was it?" And I was like, and then I realised I had no chat. And I actually had nothing to offer, and I was like, I'm just going to tap out of this one. Sorry, I'll go grab Edgar, the store manager. He'll sort you out. But that video will come out later this week. Hey, Pugs, Mogi, how do you get durry smell out of a jacket?
We're going to get into it, aren't we?
Yeah, we certainly are. Asking
Old
for
Pugs,
a friend.
Mogi.
It's actually your fault, Pugs,
What?
that my jacket smells like durries. You're
Shocking bastard.
You're shocking bastard. Here's Soundgarden.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It is the Rolling Stones on the Hauraki Big Show. 15 minutes past 5 this Monday afternoon with Keyzie, Mogi and Pugs. Hoyte J back on deck with us tomorrow. Fellas, asking for a friend.
Yes.
How do you get the smell of cigarette smoke out of your clothes? Especially like a denim jacket or something that you don't really want to wash too often,
Yeah.
Is there a trick to it?
Depends. I mean, it depends on the denim jacket. Because some denim jackets are so cool that people expect them to smell like cigarettes because they're like, geez, this jacket is cool. This guy is cool. I bet he smokes darts.
Right,
Because
okay.
that's cool.
I don't know if it is cool.
I mean, some people disagree with it, sure.
Yeah.
But this is my generation, right?
Well, let's just say, just for the sake of the chat, it's a vintage jacket from like the 90s.
Yeah.
It's embroidered with the word Tony on the front.
Yeah, it was made for a guy called Tony
Yeah.
who works at a visual audio installation company. So
Yeah.
absolute weapon shit.
From years ago.
Well, this is pretty specific for a hypothetical, but yeah, sure, whatever you need.
Yeah.
So what would you do in that situation, Mogi, or would you just leave it?
Oh, absolutely I would leave it. Yeah. I mean, I think the changes need to be made, not to the jacket, but to the guy that's wearing the jacket.
Oh, right.
So I would be going, the denim jacket stays on, and yes, it reeks of cigarettes because Tony smokes darts, and that's why.
Hell yeah, brother.
Let's say it gets a little bit hot in summer. Tony takes his denim jacket off. He's wearing a white T-shirt, and in the sleeve of his white T-shirt, he's got a packet of darts rolled up.
Wow.
On the right-hand sleeve up to the shoulder. That's where he keeps his darts.
Right, and does Tony...
On the other shoulder, he's got another packet of darts rolled up in his sleeve, because one pack of darts is not enough for Tony, because he's a mad bastard on his darts.
That is classic Tony.
Does Tony also walk into like a milk bar and kick the jukebox as well? Is that what Tony does?
Motor oil for hair grease.
Yeah. See, okay, I like the sound of this Tony guy. So
he wears like shoes, and he has the socks go halfway up his calf muscle, and it kind of ruins the look.
Right, okay, well, that's just to drive by on me and Pugs as well.
No.
We're talking about Tony here. We're two completely different guys. Okay, so just leave it. All right, hypothetically speaking. Because, Pugs, how do you do it, man? Because you punch a lot of darts, but you smell nice.
What I was going to say, man, is I'm probably not qualified to talk on the matter as somebody who's never smoked a dart in my life.
Right.
Like
ever,
yeah.
You know? Except for that one time where I was wearing a shirt in Fiji and there happened to be video footage of it.
That's right.
Yeah. But that was a shirt, you see,
because
which is way easier to
hypothetically,
get at.
if Pugs was on the darts, can you imagine how certain people react to that?
Oh, 100%. That's why I really admire Pugs for never getting on the darts.
Thank you. And that's why I do it, is for the people around.
Have you
me
heard
that
any
listen to the
rumours
show.
from anybody else about how you might get rid of the smell of smoke?
Just copious amounts of washing, maybe a soak.
Have you tried washing it?
Well, I've just, there's a text here on 3483 soaking it in vinegar.
Well, that is one of the options. I guess the problem that Tony's got is Tony never takes that jacket off.
Doesn't he?
Tony lives in that jacket.
You can't get Tony out of that jacket.
I feel like Tony would have more than one jacket and he'd only wear that one like maybe once a week.
Maybe a pink one, but he kind of stopped wearing that when he got the Tony one, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's retired the pink one.
Someone here on 3483 also links Africa is the only way.
Yeah, well, that is one of the things that people do. There's Febreze. Have you heard of Febreze?
No,
Yeah,
more
so
of a
that's just one of the sprays that you can get out there.
Okay.
You're going to have to chuck it outside for a while, man.
All right, fair enough. And another hypothetical question. How do you get the smell of like 1,000 beers out of your jacket?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Pearl Jam on the Hauraki Big Show. 26 minutes past 5 this Monday afternoon.
Yeah. Hey, fellas, on the way back from Dunedin on Saturday morning, I had a bit of a mozzer. I tried to do something good, but I kind of buggered it up. See what you think.
Right,
See what you think about this. So we're boarding the plane. Boarding the plane, and walking in front of me is a woman with a baby strapped to her chest, probably about 6 months old. The baby, not the mother.
Oh, cute. I was going to say it's very young.
Very young. She's also got a backpack. It's like a school backpack. And a carry-on suitcase.
Right, so the baby's on the front.
Yeah.
The bag's on the back.
And the baby's facing outward,
forwards.
hangover styles.
I would love, if I was a baby, that's the way I'd want to face it.
Yeah, you want to see the world.
See heaps.
Yeah. So that's what's happening now. There's boarding from the front of the plane and the back, and if you're going to go to the back of the plane, you have to go out onto the tarmac and climb up the steps. And it was as hot as a bastard on that Saturday morning. Now, the woman in front of me, she gets to the turn-off where she's got to decide whether she goes right down the stairs or if she goes straight ahead. Now, I could see she was concerned because she was like, I've got this baby, I've got this bag, and I've got this suitcase. And she's thinking, it's a bit of a big job. And I saw the look on her face, and I said, just go on the air bridge, man. Just go on the air bridge, you'll be sweet as, and I'll just let you through.
See, I thought you were going to offer to carry the bag for her.
Now, that occurred to me a little bit later. That occurred to me as I had gone down the stairs and was walking across the tarmac. I was thinking to myself, I should have just carried her bags. But I was also thinking, then she doesn't have to walk down the stairs, go up the stairs with the baby. And the other thing was, there was a huge queue going down the stairs. You know how that goes down the stairs and it doesn't seem to move for whatever reason? It's taken ages to get people onto the plane.
Right.
So the baby would have been getting smashed by the sun.
Right,
so I asked myself that question, Keyzie, and I was like, actually, no, I've done the right thing.
Right, okay.
And then going up the stairs, taking moons to get onto this goddamn plane. Moons. Then I finally get on, and I've pretty much this whole time I've been thinking about this woman. And I'm wondering if she's got anything to do with the fact that this has taken a long time to get on the plane. Because something I didn't do was ask her where she was sitting on the plane.
Oh, no.
Which I should have.
Mogi,
I didn't think.
Where was
I
she
was trying to
sitting?
help.
Where was she
so
sitting?
I come on, and when I get on the plane, there is a huge row of people, and she's standing right in the middle of the plane.
Oh.
She's got the baby. She's got the backpack, she's got the suitcase, and she's got a terrible look of concern on her face, like she is ruining everybody's life.
Oh, no.
So then I stand there back of the galley, right at the back, and I don't move up the aisle at all. Because what she's trying to do is get to her seat, which she can't do because everybody else is getting to their seat. She's going against the tide. She can't do it.
So you thought you'd hold the tide back like a dam.
So I held it back, and I said to the two women behind me, I said, I'm sorry, I'm just going to wait here for all these people to get seated so that this lady with the baby can come down and sit down. They're like, oh, yeah, sweet as. That takes quite a while. The guy behind them is like this. He starts piping up.
Really?
It's like, this is the worst boarding of a plane I've ever been involved with. And the two women, they start defending. No, it's okay. It's okay. And he goes, no, this is shocking. People need to listen to the instructions before they board the plane. So now people are starting to agree with him.
Right.
So now I'm feeling real now, and of course she can hear.
Oh, no.
The woman with the baby, she can hear as well. So finally all of these people sit down. I think she's in such a state of stress, I don't even think she recognises me from earlier.
No, you're hoping she's not.
So she comes down, I was like, you're all good, mate, you're all good. And she comes down, she is sitting in the very back row of the plane.
Dude.
In the window seat.
Oh, my goodness. That is a shambles.
She has to get everyone to get out of the row so that she can sit down and then we can go in. So my gesture couldn't have gone worse. I should have just, like everybody else, never spoken to her at all, just let her sort out her own life.
Or you could have, taken the backpack, taken the suitcase, strapped the baby on. You know what I mean? You could have done all that for her.
I could have.
I've actually got another bone to pick with you about flying.
Oh.
I'll do that after the ads, all right?
Looking forward to it.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Fellas, I've got a bone to pick.
Another one, what?
Yeah.
I got a bone to pick.
Over the course of the weekend, Pugs and I, well, actually, we got picked up from the airport, didn't we, down in Dunedin?
Yes.
And then we were playing tunes. I jumped on immediately I grabbed the charging cable.
Right, that was plugged in.
That was in the car,
yeah.
That's right, and just plugged it in. The young lady there, what was her name?
Gabby.
She
Legend.
instantly took an issue with that. She said, make yourself at home. I said, yeah, I will.
I like that. That's so fun.
Absolutely, I will. So I plugged it in. We started playing tunes, and then you jumped on the jam with me through the old Spotify there, Pugsan. Played a couple of absolute shockers. Everyone was bagging it, and it completely ruined the vibe. But that's not the bone I'm picking.
Wow. Your words were, this song sounds like two songs being played at the same time.
Don't you think, though?
That's what all this music sounds like. You can't tap along to it.
It was a song on the new Geese album.
And everything was sort of off, but like the singing was off beat. It was really odd. Anyway,
sorry, off the new Geese album.
Yeah,
you are a goose, man.
Anyway, so then somehow I got home to Auckland and I was putting some tunes on the Saturday there, and somehow I was still riding on your playlist.
The queue, did it stick around?
I've still got it. So it's called, and it's pretty amazing. It's called Rotating Revolving.
Oh, how did that get on your phone?
Is the name of it? And look, it's got a cover photo. Look at it. It's like he's got an album.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's just sort of Pugs, and if you can imagine an album cover, it's just sort of half of Pugs as he's sort of adjusting his hair, putting his hair back behind his ear while he's wearing a cap. Oh, is that
That's like I'm listening to.
It's like an
what
album
I'm listening
cover.
to at the moment.
Now,
guys.
for me, when I set up a playlist on my Spotify, one of the things I do is if I go to a gig, then I will go to setlist.com afterwards, and I will get the gig list, the set list from the whole show. I'll put together a playlist, and I will name it after the concert that I went to, the date that the concert was, and who I went to the concert with.
Great way
just
to
as a
archive
memory
your tunes.
thing,
I
right?
like that. I like that.
Then I've got summer tunes, I've got Sunday chill kind of tunes, I've got songs that my kid likes, all these sorts of different things. So, there's X amount of songs on there. This playlist that Pugsan has got here, how long would you say this playlist would be?
See, my initial instinct is that he would have maybe 15 songs on rotation.
Just keep in mind, this is what I'm currently listening to. So I'll get in the car and I'll bang that on shuffle each day.
My instinct is
204 hours. It's 204 hours and 37 minutes long.
And that's what you're currently listening to?
Just at the moment, yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So that's like a 10-day playlist.
I think it's about 3,000 songs.
A 10-day... That's like my entire iPod at high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. And so is that everything on Spotify? Is that just, you just go open Spotify and just shuffle?
Yeah, but the way he listens to it, remember he plays 2 of them at once?
Oh, that's right.
It's actually
it's only 5 days long.
Cheers.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It is the Hauraki Big Show for Monday evening with Keyzie, Mogi and old Pugs son. Hoyte J is he's currently filming a top secret project.
Yeah.
He will be back on deck tomorrow. Someone texted in asking what's wrong with Heroin Hoyte. Nothing wrong with him. Wow.
Same thing as always.
Fair bit. Yeah.
But the reason he's not here is because he's filming.
Because he's filming something. It's a documentary about how many shocking things are wrong with him. I'll tell you what, there's nothing wrong with that's Reberg gear.
Serving good times and good food. Dine in or take away Reberg gear today.
What the heck? I was dreaming about Reberger again. Oh my god, it was so crave-worthy. But it was gourmet and it was street food. Yum!
Just on that, Keyzie.
Yeah.
Jace there been away shooting a TV show. That was one of your great calls. That's just reminded me where he said, I was away. I've got to take some time off. This might have been a couple of years ago. It was on a show we're doing from somewhere else. Jay said, I'm going to be away. And you said, well, we said, why? He said, I'm shooting a TV show. And you said, embarrassing bodies. Yeah.
Because it was honker. That was in Hamilton.
And the legs and the...
Yeah, that's right. That was in Hamilton. I remember that. That was before we went and played darts. That was a good night, actually.
It was a great night.
Isn't it interesting? We've had so many great things that we've all gone and done together that you literally just forget.
You do.
Yes.
Whereas winners that come along... remember it, and it was awesome. But we just do. We're very, very lucky. I'll tell you why we're also lucky, because this tune's playing right now. This is Muse.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It is T-Rex on the Hauraki Big Show. Monday evening with Keyzie, Mogi and Pugs son. Hoyte J back on deck with us tomorrow. Actually, just quickly, earlier in the show, Mike, you told a story about a lady with a baby boarding a plane. You told her she was sitting in the rear of the plane. It was dual boarding, and you advised her to just go the front way because you've got a baby, you've got bags, it'll be fine. It then held up everyone on the plane and caused a massive kerfuffle. Someone texts through here. Last month, my niece was on a flight, same situation with baby bags, etc., and a nice guy offered to carry her baby on. She accepted. It was Razor Robertson. So he offered to carry the baby on. Razor.
Right.
Interesting move, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I kind of see that as a joke that you put the front pack on, but he offered to do the baby. And then someone else has text through saying, it's not cool to out the air NZ manager for saying that things are a shit show. Oh, wait, no, don't worry, your show is shit.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good stuff. Anyway, I've got breaking news, fellas.
This is breaking news.
Tauranga's oldest wildlife park, Marshall's Animal Farm, is for sale. Now, this is a park that I spent a lot of time at as a kid. It was a park up near McLaren's Falls in Tauranga, and I have vivid memories of going there and feeding bunny rabbits pellets and goats and sheep and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I have a vivid memory of feeding a pig and accidentally, because they tell you to have a flat hand and put all the corn in the middle of your hand, it'll eat off it. Corn. And I accidentally curled, it was tickling me with its tongue.
Oh, was
and
it?
I curled my fingers up and it bit 4 of my fingers on one hand. It bit it so hard that all 4 of them went black for a bit.
Really?
What?
With the bruising, yeah. Such a great core memory.
Holy hecker.
Anyway, it's for sale, $12 million.
The pig is for sale?
No.
Jeez, for $12 million? That's too much.
Well, it's because...
Especially because it's not tame and goes around biting people.
Mogi, this is the pig that bit Keyzie.
Oh, that's why the value is so high.
Yeah.
That's the news story I wanted to talk about. Famous radio host eating pig, officially for sale in New Zealand. So 12
You were eating a pig?
Because I wouldn't mind buying the pig.
Yes.
And just showing it who's boss.
Now we're talking.
Because I was thinking I might buy it.
Give
and
it
then
death.
Grab one of its hooves and just bite it and see how it likes
Trotter.
it. Trotter.
Yeah.
I want to bite its trotter. What do you reckon, guys?
That seems like a good idea. How much was it again?
$12 million. It's also on a 63.1 hectare farm.
Does that come free
Comes
with the
with the
pig?
pig.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I don't really want it. So I might...
farm?
No, the farm. I want the pig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm paying the money for the pig. The farm's like a bonus. So I might either just torch it or build like
Torch the pig.
No, the farm.
Oh,
The pig-
You can't do that, man.
All the pig's getting is a bite on the trotter.
Yes.
But I might torch
Do you
the
think
farm.
it'll remember you?
Oh, it bloody will remember me. I'll never forget him, that's for sure.
No.
Bloody pig.
But you're probably dime a dozen. He's probably biting every bastard back then.
No, I think he saw something in me.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Cowardice.
he saw, yeah. Well, so, yeah, anyway, that's my breaking news.
That's good, man.
Cheers. You guys keen to help me set up a give a little or something?
Honestly, though, that is a... Yes, when you've got those sorts of places that are around, I think people are going to be bitten hard.
Yeah.
Bitten hard. Did anybody win Lotto the other night?
No, it's jackpotted again.
Again?
Yeah. So
well,
if
look,
I do...
fingers crossed. There could be a little piggy getting a visit.
Fingers, because it bit my fingers.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Stereophonics on the Hauraki Big Show with Keyzie, Mogi and Pugs. And fellas, have you heard of Kiwi Pong?
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's a game where you throw balls into little cups filled with liquid.
Yeah.
And it's Kiwis doing it.
Do you know I've never, ever had a game of Kiwi Pong or beer pong.
Yeah.
Really?
In my life. Nah.
Not even one.
You're missing out, man.
Never, ever. And it looks like something I'd love, but that came out after my binge drinking years were done.
What were you playing when you were drinking responsibly?
If you've got a beer in your hand and I say, where are you from, to you, then you drink the whole drink. And then when you finish, you say Nua, which is short for Horowhenua, which is where I'm from.
It's quite an elaborate game.
It's really simple.
Yeah.
Simple
Nolsey
rules.
was telling us about it. The guy that went to Fiji with us.
Yeah, that's right.
He's like, I scull my drink at pace and say I'm from Horowhenua or
Yeah,
something.
that's it. But yeah, heaps of other drinking games.
Yeah.
But not that one.
Beer pong, I feel like, came in hard out in like the late 2008-ish, because I was playing it a lot at the end of high school and going into the university days. I still suck at it.
Right.
I'm so shit at it. I don't know why. But having said that, I am in a team this year at the Kiwi Pong World Series. I think it's me and Minogue, maybe. And there is a prize pool of over $10,000. In fact, the grand prize is $10,006.
Yes. Is that because it's the 6th year it's been running or something like that? Or it's something weird like that, isn't it?
Basically, they had this line of you could win over 10 grand just by putting $1 after 10 grand. And every year they bump it up by $1.
Yeah, that's smart.
It is smart. So the competition is Saturday, November 29th at Sweatshop Brew Kitchen up in Auckland. If you are keen to join the Kiwi Pong World Series, you just need a mate. You need to think of a team name and then enter to win one of the final 2 team spots at hauraki.co.nz. It's all brought to you by Sobeer, Sobear. Just Googled it. Didn't realise this. Hungover gummies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You've used them before, Pugs?
No, but I'm familiar with... There is quite a cool sort of wave of products that sort of fix you up.
They fix you up.
You
So
know?
apparently you take Sobeer gummies after a night out, you'll wake up fresh. You'll wake up with Sobeer. Worth a try. We've got some free product in the office here. I'm going to give it a test probably after the old Kiwi Pong World Series. What are we going into there, Pug son?
Is this Faith No More? Jinx 123.
Far out. Is this Faith No More?
Yeah.
Mean.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Cars on the Hauraki Big Show. Monday evening with Keyzie, Mogi and Pug son. Let's give out some advice.
Patty did 69
at gmail.com. Get in touch
with the fellas.
Nice, Pugs.
Like that.
Hey, it's a real email address. Do get in touch. Meet pattynips69 at gmail.com. If you need advice, we will answer it on the show and you will get a $50 Reburger voucher.
Unless
you've already won one off us. We're on to you, bloody
cheeky buggers.
hungry
You
little
cheeky
monkeys.
monkeys.
Yeah. Pugs.
Hello.
You can read the advice question today.
Well, this one's from Anonymous, guys. It says, G'day, you shrogging bastards. Earlier this year, Mogi explained how he got over being pee shy by imagining peeing on someone.
That's right.
While I'm not particularly pee shy, when there has been the occasion that I have been pee shy, I've started using this technique.
Right.
Unfortunately, however, that image of someone has been curated to be Mogi himself, as he's the one that shared the wisdom.
I love it.
It's definitely not a fantasy thing, but it's definitely disturbing me. What kind of help should I get?
I want to know if it's working.
I think it is working. That when I have been pee shy, where
He's
there
doing
has
it
been,
repeatedly.
I've used this technique
More than once.
Yeah,
That's
but that's
great.
become you.
How flattering is that?
That is flattering because you've helped them with an issue.
Yes.
And who cares, man? The issue they're going to have is whenever they see you, they might piss their pants.
I'm wondering what they think, though. Like, how am I reacting while it's happening? Like, in what,
That's a good shout,
in what
actually,
situation are they imagining that we're
I
in
think-
that they are urinating on me? Like, am I loving it?
I think
Is
it's a urinal on the wall, right? That disappears, and it's you
As my
crouching
face.
down
Right.
with your mouth. Well, not your mouth, but your big grin, and you're pulling thumbs
Yeah,
up.
right.
I imagine it's a look of pride.
Okay.
Like you're stoked for them that they've
Oh,
overcome this.
I
Yeah.
haven't tried doing it that way. And just I do my imagining in my mind. I don't picture something in front of my downstairs while I'm doing it.
That-
So
but-
that's a good way of doing it.
It's different for different people. Like, for example, we could maybe do like a Hauraki thing where we sell special stickers of your face that people put on their toilets,
Or urinals that are my head.
or urinals that are just your head
Yeah. Or toilet seats.
with Mogi's face
On it. Yeah,
Or
yeah.
they do those little stickers of flies sometimes in the
Yes.
urinal. That could be your
That could be
face.
me. Jeez.
I've never seen that. They put flies in the
Yeah,
urinal.
like they'll do a little thing of where
They're
you
made
should
out
aim
of
in the
plastic.
urinal. It's like a little sticker. And
Yeah.
they bang it in the urinal there.
Just so you aim
Because they
for it,
want you to aim for it.
so it doesn't splash everywhere. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
It's big
Right,
in
okay.
Wellington, aren't they, Pugs?
That's
they love them in
where I
Wellington.
remember it from.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
right.
So what's the question he's got here?
Does he need help, and what kind of help should he get?
I
Nah,
don't think
everybody
you do.
else that's not doing that, who's not picturing me while they're urinating, they need help. This guy's got it covered.
So
this
you're
guy
saying-
should be giving advice.
If anybody else is pee shy,
Yeah.
when they're in public,
Please
just
do.
think of old Mogi.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, he's already received the help. The help
Yes.
is there. Imagining Mogi while going wheeze. It's worked for him. Job done. And Mogi's
Nothing wrong with
flattered.
that.
Yeah. And you're flattered by it, right?
I love it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you should love it.
No, I do. I absolutely froth it.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Well, that is the Hauraki Big Show done and dusted for Monday, the 10th of November with Keyzie, Mogi and Pugs. We'll all be back together tomorrow, fellas. Hoyte J finished filming his secret project.
Yeah.
Very excited. Well, no, I'm not going to watch it.
And he's not finished.
And he's not finished. He's got more to do. But that's not for a wee while. Mogi, what are your plans tonight?
I've got work to do. I've got a Zoom. I've got a Zoom to do, fellas, so that'll be good. And I'd quite like to just watch something. I really just want to go to bed.
Yeah.
I love bed, man. Is there anything better than just getting into bed?
Yeah.
Getting into a bath?
Nah.
Going to the pub?
Bed.
Yeah.
Going to the pub,
Bed.
sitting down in front of the TV, and you've got a whole pizza sitting in front of you.
Bed. I can do that in bed. All of these things
do
can
that
happen in bed.
I did that in bed on Saturday night. I ate a pizza, the entire pizza, in bed whilst watching telly. Woke up at 3 a.m. with the lights still on, pizza box open and
How
empty.
good.
I was at a hotel, so I didn't care.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Pugs, what are you doing?
I'm going to go home, eat some Greek salad for dinner. Got that lined up. Just looking to, sort of have a salad, purify the system a little bit.
Going Greek, eh?
What?
Going Greek.
Just tonight, though.
So olives and feta and stuff?
Olives, feta, bit of capsicum,
Right.
heaps as in there. Yeah, it'll be great.
I don't like a Greek salad.
Okay.
I don't like it only on its own. It would need to be with something, a fish.
Yeah, what are you pairing it with?
I'm just having that. I'm going to have a huge bowl of it.
Good on you, mate.
And it's going to be me.
That's clean eating, mate. You'll be feeling brand new.
Thank you.
Good on you, man.
Hope so.
I got back to the gym yesterday and today.
Yeah.
Feeling good?
Proud
feeling
of you.
better. Yeah, feeling
I
better.
went
It's
today
been a while.
and I sucked.
Yeah. You just
But
got
it
to
was
get in
worth
there,
it.
man.
Yeah.
I
Get
had
the first
a
one
nap
out of the way.
today. What's that? What are you doing, Keyzie? That's a good question. I've got to go home, and because my wife's got touch, I'm going to make these tacos.
Yum.
And then when she gets home, just after 8, we'll eat tacos together, watch the
Nice.
end of Traders New Zealand, and probably go to bed.
Nice.
We'll see you here tomorrow at 4 o'clock, New Zealand. Bye.